Bitch, because when I walk through these streets, these men don't see my penis, and that's the only thing that makes you hoes know that I'm trans.
That is scary though. That's scary. Because that's how you get hurt. That's how you get yourself hurt, G. Not by me, because I ain't even gonna like, you know, women that wear too much excessive makeup like that, I don't even look at anymore. Look, the trans community don't ruin things for your women now. Now you look at a woman, a biological woman that's got like manly features. Now she gets called trans. That's not fair. She gets called trans. Hello Redstone family, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're back again with another controversial topic. You know, and I'm going to be talking about this a lot more frequently on this channel. But as you can see, Jess Hilarious is being slandered because she dared speak out against the gang, the number one gang right now. You know, and to be honest with you, I really, I find that a bit funny. But I've never really been a fan of hers like that. You know, but this really made me respect her because there's a lot of people that want to speak out, they're too scared to speak out because they're scared of being cancelled. But she was willing to put her career on the line, you know, because she's in the mainstream industry, you know. So without further ado, let's get into it.
I was trying to figure out where I was going to start with this entire topic because it has gone viral ever since yesterday, and this has been a huge topic this year and last year. If I'm not mistaken, you guys remember there was a documentary done by Matt Walsh called What is a Woman, where he goes into the topic of talking about what is a woman because the lines are blurred. I'm just going to go ahead and kick the video off, and I want to get you guys' thoughts on it. Let's get into it.
I mean, when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You know.
They do. There ain't no debating nature. It is what it is, okay? Just take it on the chin.
Okay, you don't own periods, you don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
Hello? Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us?
Where are the feminists? Where are the feminists? Feminism is one of the things that ruin the world. I'm telling you right now. And it's all going to come to light soon. Feminism ruined the world. I'm telling you that right now. But let's keep going.
Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference?
But it's a taboo to say that, apparently. It's a taboo. If an individual was born, let me give you an example. If an individual was born, like Siamese twins, for example, right? These are twins that are connected but from birth, you know. They're not detached from each other. If Siamese twins, you know, they're categorized as disabled, right? They're categorized as the less fortunate, right? Nobody bats an eye. If you're born with one limb, for example, right, you get like this disability allowance, you get like this disability park free, you know, the parking spaces. But if you're born with a penis and a VJJ, then all of a sudden, yeah, it's like an excuse to become whatever the hell you want to be. No, that is still a disability. It's a disability. Just like if you're born, you know what? We ain't trying to get cancelled just yet. Let's build this platform up a little bit, and then move this platform somewhere, and then we can get cancelled. Well, yeah, listen to what she's got to say.
Is you don't have a straight jacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass.
Please.
Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers. For periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people.
For real.
We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never ever get.
Ever.
You'll never be that.
Ever.
Like, hello?
So that clip in itself has set the internet on fire with transgender LGBTQ members of that group that fall under that identity have had things to say, and including straight cisgender women have had things to say.
Disgusting.
Some agreeing with her, some definitely disagreeing with her.
How are you going to disagree against real women? And you're a real woman. The women, real biological women that are enabling this are the main reason why this has lasted so long. Because they're like, look, even real women are saying we're real women. Like, that's the only reason it's lasted this long. For real.
And the whole Matt Walsh thing, when it comes to what is a woman, there's still not a definition, and that's basically what he was talking about. What is the definition of a woman? And I believe how Matt Walsh identified it as an adult female, i.e., you're a born female, you're an adult female. That is the definition of a woman. So you have these different people arguing, and I'm gonna play a clip here as you can see some of them going off with their opinions.
And if y'all hoes will stop being so simple and so motherfucking insecure, the power between trans women and cisgender women and the power of both of us, it would show the world what a real woman is and what real womanhood is.
What the hell do they mean by cis women? A woman is a woman. When did they start labeling real women cis women? What is this? When are real women gonna fight for their rights? What? Like, seriously, your kids are gonna grow up in this world, man. Like, really? That's a man. Look, that's a dude. Just like me. That's a man. It is what it is, okay? Some people are born rich, some people are born poor. Some people are born tall, some people are born short. We deal with it. If you're short as hell, like I'm not the tallest person, right? I've got two options: deal with it, or go get some leg replacement therapy thing and start walking like Slender Man. But that's not me. I'd rather just stick to who I am and just be confident in who I am. There ain't no change in that. If you're an obese person, you can go to the gym and lose some weight. You can do something about it, right? That's in a natural way. But then, for you as a biological man to chop your finger off, right? And assume that all of a sudden you're a woman because you've got no more down there, that's a mental disorder. And y'all need help. Like, this is not coming from a place of hate. Y'all need help, and they're not helping you guys. They're making the problem worse for you guys. It's a crazy world we're living in now, man. Crazy world.
As I was transitioning, I never gave a fuck about pronouns. Like, I remember, like, as I was transitioning, you know, you run into this era, like, when you really give a fuck about how people identify you or how people give you your pronouns. I only started being really big on my pronouns when I realized people were gendering me out of disrespect.
It's not out of disrespect, it's what you are. It's crazy because, like, makeup, BBLs, boob jobs, liposuctions, all these things, the fake weave, all these things is enabling biological men to look like women. And when you look like a woman, and you look in the mirror and you look like a woman, you start to believe it. You start to believe the delusion. Just like this man, this grown man, is believing the delusion.
Gendering me out of disrespect. Because when you are a grown man, or when you are a boy, when you're a gay boy, it's like, yes, Miss Thing, yes, girl, you so silly. But bitch, when you start to physically look like a woman and you're starting to evolve as a woman and carry yourself like a woman, move like a woman, maneuver like a woman.
Like a woman. Did you hear that? Like a woman. Not a woman. Like a woman. It came out of his mouth. It came out of his mouth. I didn't say, he said it. But let's keep going.
Live like a woman. That's when those pronouns start to be she, like all that slick shit. I'm a woman.
No, you're not.
Because that type of shit never moved because I am who I am.
No, you're not.
But when you realize people are only doing it out of spite,
it's not
and
out
when
of
you
spite,
realize
it's
people who
nature.
don't know you are calling you ma'am, that's when
It
you
is
get
what
into
it
a
is.
place where
Stick
you
your
make
chin.
bitch, I'm a woman.
Take it on
And my
the chin.
pronouns are she, her, and hers.
No, it's he, and he, okay? He, him. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So you're trying to tell me right now, yeah, if this person comes for me, yeah, and we have a fight man to man, I will land in jail because I'm a man, and that's a woman. Nah, G, you're still a man. You can take a punch better than a woman. You can hit harder than a woman. You know, no matter how much you try to, like, you know, reduce your testosterone or whatever, you are always gonna be stronger than a biological woman. It is what it is.
Nobody give a fuck about no motherfucking title. I'm looking for happiness. I want stability. I want peace. I want love in my life. Don't give a fuck about no fucking gender, bitch, because when I walk through these streets, these men don't see my penis, and that's the only thing that makes you hoes know that I'm trans.
That is scary, though. That's scary. Because that's how you get hurt. That's how you get yourself hurt, G. Not by me, because I ain't even gonna, like, you know, women that wear too much excessive makeup like that, I don't even look at anymore. Look, the trans community don't ruin things for your women now. Now you look at a woman, a biological woman that's got like manly features. Now she gets called trans. That's not fair. She gets called trans.
There's a lot of women with deep voices. And there's a lot of bitches running around here with mommy old grandmamas and mamas got mustaches and beards.
So?
Let's be clear, there was an article going around today. A 59-year-old woman was killed because they thought she was trans.
Now, let me make it clear. If you're going out there and killing people because they're trans, you're an idiot. Okay? If you're going out there, you know, attacking trans people unprovoked, you know, without, you need to get your head checked seriously. You're scum. This is not a hate group channel. This is not a, we literally welcome everybody. You know, the only people we don't welcome into this community are demons. That's it. That's the only people we don't welcome into this community, demons. Trans people ain't demons. They're not demons. It's when they start, you know, enforcing their beliefs and ideologies on society and little kids, little children. That's a demon. Now that is someone that's not welcome in this community. Never. Okay? Let's keep moving. Let's move on.
They think Jess Hilarious is trans. Bitch, let's talk about it.
Damn, good buddy was trying to cook just now, wasn't he? Oh, shit, I said it wrong. Buddy was trying to cook. Now, I don't give a damn.
Respect, man. I like that. That was slick, though.
All I care about is I think everyone deserves the right to know. If you're dating someone, you should be upfront and be honest with someone in terms of who you were born as. Arranging, changing things, changing definitions, what you define these things, which I hear they're trying to do it in schools anyway. The teachers are, in some schools aren't told to call them boys and girls. You're supposed to call them ducks, so whatever that stuff like that is.
But sorry to interrupt you, bro. Listen. The craziest thing about this is, look, stop arguing with these people, okay? They know. That's not the whole point. By trying to argue with, you cannot argue logic with these people. You cannot argue nature with these people. They know. That's not the whole point. The point is they're trying to change the definition. They know that is the definition. They're trying to change it. There's no point arguing with them. There's no point arguing with them. You're just gonna lower your vibration, my G. That's it.
Because you can't be calling them boys and girls and all this. I don't know. But let's get on to this next clip, what this young lady's talking about here.
While everyone is in an uproar about who can bleed and who can't, men have become so obsessed with women that they want to turn into one. And I find it quite flattering that womanhood seems so great to you guys. Y'all know me, you may not like what I gotta say, but I'm gonna say it anyways. In recent conversation, there's been a lot of uproar between trans women and real women. In my opinion, I think the most misogynistic thing that a man can do is reject his biology as a man and go into women-dominated spaces telling other women how he's a better woman than them because it's based off of his feelings of how he perceives a woman to be, while walking in society emulating what he believes a woman looks like by replicating other women. When we're discussing womanhood, I cannot go to another woman and ask her what it feels like to be a woman, because being a woman is not a feeling. However, being a woman, I absolutely am subjected to my reproductive organs that identify me as a woman. And saying that doesn't mean that I'm less than a woman. It just means that that is the beginning of my woman origin and my woman experience. And for the women who can't have a baby, we still recognize those women as women because they do have the reproductive organs to do so. However, we also understand that something is medically wrong with...
Whoa. Take it easy. You're hitting them with too much facts. They just might, you know, they just might revolt. You're hitting them with too much facts. They just might cry. Okay? You don't want to see them cry, do you?
them. I will give credence to the fact that women are not the only people who have a period if we're identifying them that way, because non-binary people or trans men actually can also have a period, but at the basis of it, we call those biological women. However, when you're talking about trans women, we understand that that is something that biologically impossible, you cannot do. The power struggle here that comes into play is when there is a very small minority of people imposing onto a larger group of people that are telling them what they would like to be called, how they would like to be treated, how they would like to be pronounced, and how they would like to be identified, but then you're imposing terminology onto them that they have yet to accept. So I must appease your feelings calling you by the pronouns that you identify with as, because you have chose to make this decision about putting on a wig.
And the crazy thing is, they're forcing you, you know, your workplaces, your businesses, your schools, you know, all these places. It's not the trans people that are like leading this. It's the government, it's the elites. They're the ones that want this. They don't care about trans people. They care about their agenda. That's all they care about, their agenda. That's all they care about. They don't care about trans people.
And putting on nails and putting...
Just like the BLM movement don't care about black people, okay? They don't. I mean, where's all the Black Lives Matter movement? Where's the movement now? What's been done about it? Nothing, okay? But y'all keep falling for it. Y'all are gonna keep falling for it.
On a dress. However, when I tell you I reject terms like birthing person or breastfeeder or real woman or biological woman or cisgendered woman, at this point then I should just understand and accept it because science says so. But science also says that the basis of your DNA, you are biologically a male. So why are we not listening to science all the way across the board? Seems a little hypocritical to me. And since everyone has such an issue with understanding Jess Hilarious, let me go ahead and put my cape on because I think I can break it down for you a little bit more. It's very disingenuous for you to overshadow that woman's feelings in regards to her womanhood when she actually has given birth to a baby, which biologically that does make her a woman. However, you decided to discuss her looks and says that she looks like a trans person while you're also attempting to advocate for trans people. It's giving inherent transphobia.
This woman, number one, she's very articulate. Number two, like the way her delivery is just fire, isn't it? Her delivery is fire, man.
So to resurface the interview where she's relaying her experience of a man DMing her thinking that she was a trans woman to have sex with her probably offended her because she's an actual woman. It should be more of a slight to trans people considering the fact that that person has a fetish. It just wanted to sexualize you and use you as an inanimate object. As a black woman, we have to be extremely mindful of how we attach ourselves to other intersectional groups when it comes to their issues, because we're always the first to remind people nobody respects us and nobody protects us, but we're the first to jump into the line of fire when other people need a defense. So here's a few things to remember when you're talking allyship. They're always present when it's time to give the tea or bash heterosexual men and amplify any bad experience that we've had in regards to our relationship issues. But anytime it's time to help these children and provide for them or be a better role model or even your protection, they are nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Not saying that there is an agenda, but I will say for a very small group of people who seem to not have any effect on anybody, when their issues come up in conversation, they're making a huge ruckus.
There is an agenda.
And their representation comes at the basis of overshadowing other marginalized people.
Man, I don't know what else to say after that. Baby girl just said a mouthful. She was cooking just now. She was just telling the truth. You can get mad.
Well, yeah, let's leave it there. The Western world wants people to believe that this is how majority of society should think and should act. But if you go around the world, it's not like that at all. But anyway, guys, from time to time, I'm going to be talking about subjects like this. So, you know, please support the channel. Please like, share, spread the word across. Please. It's very important, you know. Our future is at stake, for real. Our future is at stake, the future of humanity. If everybody was trans today in the world, how the hell is the human race going to survive? How? What's going to happen? Come on, man. But anyways, guys, take care of yourselves. Drink your water. You know, eat clean. Hit the gym. Go for a walk. Meditate. One love.